I'm like a peeping Tom. A Batman peeking Tom.
Peeping dibs.
And I'm gonna peep through their window like a little bat. I'm like invisible. They haven't seen me yet. They haven't seen me. I'm gonna see if they're playing bums. Oh, they're outside. I think they're going in the bushes. They're morphing into bats.
That means they're fucking with
No,
the
they're not. There's a raven and a wisp. They're a raven and a wisp, and there's a midget zombie after them. Where are they going? Something to do with the volcano. They're building in the volcano.
But you can't, it's in spawn.
They're building in the volcano. I said no to the volcano.
Why don't you say that? Just say I said no to building there.
Oh, they're in the world of shit.
What are you doing?
You see nothing. I see everything. What have they got in here? Yeah, I do see a lot of nothing. There's nothing in here.
But they're in there.
Yep. This is
So
supposed to be untouched.
Say that. Before they start doing stuff
Nothing
there.
to see here.
Before they start doing stuff there, make them stop.
Okay.
It's best to stop them before they start.
They ain't gonna know until... Well, they're changing into me now. I'm going into game mode 1.
Why are you killing them?
Because I killed
And say it's suffocating.
I killed Helen with my mind. Buongiorno agents, and welcome to another episode of the Crackpack. As you can see, I've started putting a little bit of build work in. I've got like little balconies coming out of my little hole which I started in. I think I might have shown you some of this, but I've kind of finished the bridgeway. Just need to put some stilts on it to make it look a little bit more legit. There's lots of monsters still hanging around from the last blood moon. I still need to show you one of those and capture it on camera, but I've started some farmland here. I'm thinking of maybe leaving this one here for now, and then maybe down here. It's quite deep. I want to maybe make some underwater kind of normal regular farms just to make it look cool, but for now this one will do. It'd be for wheat and stuff, I don't know. So yeah, I've got some building work going here. I've got like obviously the walkway which is going to go over here. There's probably going to be a building probably down sort of here. Maybe I might trim this sort of like this bit of the mountain off, like say about 5 layers, say to about here. That way we can get a bit more flat land. So yeah, I've got a decent little place here. My grid, I've fenced, walled it off, and also I've made this hole down where that creeper is down here a little bit bigger, as you can see. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that kind of a way to go in for boats. I'm going to make kind of like a stone arch at some point. Just decorate it a little bit that way. And yeah, so far I'm quite happy with this island. This island's pretty darn cool. So what we're going to do today is we're going to get on with making some enchantment stuff, because I want to try and make some enchanting stuff so I can do it off camera, because I want to kind of build as much mod stuff, like machinery and gadgets and all that sort of stuff, as much of that on camera, and leave the building work and all that sort of jargon for off camera work and maybe live stream sort of stuff. So episodes like this on YouTube, I want to kind of make it so that we can put it to good use and make machineries and stuff like that. So today I want to kind of work on the enchanter, because I haven't got an enchanting book, enchanting as such on my premises on Ginger Island here. So what I want to do is go F1 so we can get everything back, and I need to go and make sure I've got some reeds. I have got some near the on the island, I think, but I'm gonna kind of just go down here and be done with it. I'm gonna go into dibs form, and I don't know if you saw or took any notice, I have a tail now. There's like the tails mod. I should show you. So what you do is you press escape, and then you can go to the tails editor, and you can kind of edit your tail. What does tint 2 do? Can I make it like really ginger? Oh right, it's that one. That's like white and ginger. Okay, let's put the red up and just make it pure ginger with a dark tip. I like that. Cool. So yeah, so you can mess around with that. You got kind of like you can have tails. I thought, why not? You know, if it's there, just abuse it. So I want to grab some of these reeds because I want to kind of make a, you know, make something to do with enchanting this episode. And yeah, so I'm really happy in terms of my island. I'm starting to kind of get into it. I don't know if I mentioned this on camera, and that was the wrong form. I need to go back form. Am I going to morph? Okay, morphing from a squid to a bat. Okay, and I thought, oh, hold on a minute. Why can't I fly? I thought that the bat, you had to go to, I thought the settings were, because in the configs, when you're a bat, there's a settings that say kill a wither skeleton or something to be able to fly in bat mode, and I thought that was the case. Whether that's one for every player, I don't know, but I'm flying now, and I definitely haven't even been to the Nether yet. So yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on, but never mind. It's kind of useful in regards to, you know, building, because most of the building stuff that I've been doing is using vanilla blocks. Also, on my travels, I've activated the Ars Magica book. So what you do is you find like a little, it's not this sort of blue, it's kind of like a different blue, and I don't really know how to show you like close by. It's like a different coloured water, and you can find little pools of it, like little ponds of Ars Magica. It's like Ars Magica stuff. I don't think there's any over here. But anyway, what you do is you put a item frame next to this magic pool. You'll know it. It's like a real light, like that sort of blue, sky blue sort of colour, rather than ocean blue. And you put a book next to it, and you put a block of your choice next to it. So say for example, the ocean here was, say, the Ars Magica stuff. Put a block here, item frame, put a normal book, vanilla book in it, in the item frame, and then it seeps some magic out of the magic water. So that's pretty much how you do that. Let's go into dibs form. So yeah, I've got Ars Magica stuff. I've got the book inside the house somewhere, or it's located on the island upstairs in my kind of starting room here. There it is. It's the Arcane Compendium, which we'll look at some point. But I have kind of briefly had a look, so it kind of tells you how to use it and your first spell. And I'm not sure what's changed in regard to Ars Magica. Who knows? So what we want to do is we want to try and work on getting an enchanter. I want to see if this works. If I'm correct, this could be pretty damn good. There's an item here called enchanter. It's like a book. There we go. Ender IO. It uses XP to combine items created enchanting books. So I guess you put items in to create the book. So we're going to need some diamonds, which we have. A book I can make. So we're going to make the book now. There are some people on the server, so if you see them chat, then you know, don't worry about it. They're going about their everyday business. We will catch up with the others soon. Don't worry. It's going to be sort of like on and off when I go and say hello, and Skype calls and stuff like that. Whenever they're on Skype with me and we got some decent footage, I will get them into an episode. I may not even, sometimes I may just chuck all of the footage that I randomly record straight into an episode without an introduction, saying, you know, buongiorno sort of stuff. So bear that in mind. So it's just like, I just want to kind of get the content out to you as much as possible, and I'm finding ways around it. I've done a lot of recording this weekend in particular. Right, so we need the book. We got the book. We need a couple of diamonds, which I've got floating around here somewhere. I think that's all I've got. I've got 10 diamonds. I'm sure I had more than that. It doesn't matter. Okay, so what do we need to make this? We need the book, and that at the top. Oh wow, what's that? Practicalities. Diamond shards. Okay, and then what we want to do is put the book in the middle, and I think it's a T-shape with what's this? Dark steel. How do we make that? Okay, so we need an alloy oh my god. So we need to get some obsidian first. First things first, we need to go and find a lava lake or some sort of lava, and I'm not really 100% sure where to find that, but we got the alloy smelter. So what else do we need for that? I think it was iron, wasn't it? Iron, coal powder. How do we make that? So we need a pulverized coal. It's doable. Okay, so what we want to do is go to our little device down here. This is the alloy smelter, so this is not really what we want, and it's trying to smelt up stuff and just pushing and pulling stuff. I'm surprised it ain't pulled. I don't really know what you're trying to do there. So you've got all these goodies here. What are you trying to cook? Oh no. Let's just break you a minute. And we're going to swap him for another block, which was that, oh, what was it called? The sag mill. Where's the sag mill? Okay, my inventory's getting really full. Plunk you down there, and you should start grinding stuff up. We need you to start grinding coal, preferably, right now. Okay, there's lots of dust there that needs cooking. It's not a problem. Okay, so we should be getting the dust. There we go, coal powder. So that's cool, we got that. So what we want to do is, well, is we could probably get away with doing this. And we could output from the side. Push and pull from the side, maybe. And that could be... Okay, let's turn you off. We don't want you cooking anything, to be honest. Are you going down? It doesn't seem to be doing anything, so that's good news, I suppose. Okay. Let's just put you in there. Okay, that's cooking up nicely. Okay, so I wonder if we can... Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to, like, literally not push and pull from the chest. Where are you gone? There. And what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to take everything out of this chest. Make a mess everywhere, big old mess. Okay, where's that chest gone? Let's try and get the chest. And I'll probably put the chest out of the way so it doesn't push and pull the wrong things. So I can literally dictate what I want. And put everything in the chest that's done, pretty much. We'll put everything in the chest ready to be sorted in somewhat way. Okay, I think I picked everything up. It's like the most basic setup ever, but never mind. Yes, this is all the outputs. Right, so we need to make in the alloy smelter, which is not that, we want to put you in there. And active without a redstone signal, I guess. Okay, so that is now pulling power, and we can take that out. Okay, so we need the coal powder, and we're going to need some... Right, where are you gone? Enchanter, where are you gone? Where are you gone? I'm gone blind. Where are you gone? Ah, there. Okay, so we need some of you, dark steel, which is obsidian. Now, obsidian is going to be the tricky part. So what I need to do is quickly go off camera, find some obsidian, and mine it. So we're going to have to probably use 3 more diamonds just to use a pickaxe. I think it's the quickest, easiest way off the top of my head to do this. Just make that sort of pickaxe, and one thing I haven't actually got into as well, and this was brought up in conversation with one of the players, is I haven't touched Tinker's construct yet. Just trying to get rid of all this junk. Okay. I think I'd rather lose the flower than the gem. Okay, so let's quickly pick that up. Just put that there. It's fine. Let's go and find some obsidian, but we're going to also need a bucket. Where's my bucket? Where's my bucket gone? There it is. Okay, let's go and grab a bit of water. I like this little setup. I think it's pretty cool. And let's go into bat mode and quickly go and find some water. Sorry, lava. That's what I meant to say. Okay, so we're in bat mode. It's night time. Really bad time to do this. It doesn't matter. I know there's some lava kicking around, surface lava, but I'm not sure if I want to kind of like take it. There's lots of world holes here. I thought they fixed out all that stuff, like all the like the glitchiness. I think they fixed more of the world holes rather than the see-through terrain. So let's have a look around here. This is not too far from... That's the Ars Magica I was on about, that stuff. You put like an item frame near it, and voila. Okay. I don't know if anyone's going to miss this. Is that one? Let's have a little further look, see if we can find another one. I see some more light. I think it's the Ars Magica pools actually. And I've found none underground, so it might be worth trying to take some of this. Okay, let's go back into dibs form. And we'll start with this little pool down here. So I'll be right back once I've collected enough obsidian. Okay, so I've got all of that down there. I've only got about... Whoa! Well, a bit glitchy, the old morph. It's just morphed and I started flying, and all of a sudden you plummet to the earth. It's a bit scary, especially when you're over lava. It's a bit frightening. So I've got like 6 bits of obsidian. I think that's going to be enough because we only need what, 4. So we're going to get back, and then we're going to sort. Oh, there's a mine shaft down there. Glitched through. It's good to know. So I'm liking the look of the island. It looks really sort of hobbitish. It's kind of cool. It's like a little miniature. I don't know. It just looks starting to take shape a little bit. It's not great. It's not the best ever, but it will do. Okay, so let's fly in. And let's go back to dibs form. And I think we need to grab some of that iron, and we need some of that dust. Where is that dust? What have I done with it? All this for an enchanter. It better be good. It better be good. Okay, let's try this out. Where you go? Did I put it in the chest? I put it in the chest. I swear I put it in the chest. Oh, I'm losing my mind. Losing my marbles. I think I put it up here. There we go. What was that? Oh, we've already got 4. I must have got... Oh, so I got all that obsidian for nothing. Oh, I can use it another time, but... Oh. Okay, never mind. Holy shit, the beehives are rare. I'm not sure what... There's 2 types of beehives, I think. There's like Growth Craft and there's like Pam's Harvest Craft. Okay, so we didn't actually need that because I don't know if you remember, but at the very beginning, probably episode 2, I think, I found some dark steel in a chest. I swear I did. So all we got to do is go like this. Totally could have made this episode shorter, but never mind. Okay, so this enchanting table is going to be pretty slick, hopefully. I'm hoping. So I'm going to put you there, and light level 9 and IO. Okay, let's right click on it. So we need a book and quill there, and I can't never remember. Oh, it even shows you what recipes you get. So when you get a book and quill, you can put like dark steel to get protection 1. Hold the sneak key for yeah. So also, if you hold sneak, it tells you what it does. And then you got like fire protection, a feather, and a book and quill will give you feather falling 1. So as you can see, depending on what you get, what's the head give you? Looting 1. So if you get a head, you can get looting. Slime ball, what does that give you? Silk touch if you get a slime ball. That's actually quite cheap, if you want me to be completely honest, but it costs you 30 levels in enchantment, and by the looks of it, I don't need to have any books nearby. So how do we make a book and quill? I've totally forgot. I think it's a book, ink sac, and a feather. So have we got a feather? We have. Can I make another book? Don't think I can. Okay, it looks like I've been rumbled already. I've got 2 cows here that from the safari nets in the chest as well. I found some safari nets with the name tags and stuff, but the trouble is I haven't got a pen ready for them yet, so I don't really fancy like letting them loose just yet. I don't even have any wheat, to be fair, so I need to do a little bit more off camera, but we pretty much got the enchanter. So all we need to do is we need to make you just get a book and quill, and then whatever the cost of the enchantment plus the item, and you put it on a book, and then you can probably use that as on a, what's that, empty recipe book, bibliocraft. I don't know why it caught my eye. Evil looking book, Ars Magica 2. Oh, Ars Magica 2 is now the Crimson Files from Farmcraft. I'm just looking at these books, and oh my god, the Crimson Crimson Rights. I thought it said Files. This book filled with strange symbols. Click to study. Currently disabled. That'd be cool. I think Farmcraft has gone one step forward, I think. But there's loads. There's so much on this mod pack. Yet I feel like it's all the mods have kind of gone forward, and I'm still stuck at Feed the Beast Monster. But yeah, so bottom line, we've now got enchanting where we don't need to have loads of books for now. I can just plonk this down here. I'll probably make a separate room for this at some point, just to make it look good and just for deco. But yeah, and then depending on the items, gives you different stuff like last stand, repair. I think that's Farmcraft only anyway. Treasure, also haste. Oh, potency. They're quite easy to get. So yeah, you get the idea. So then all you got to do is you can just probably use an anvil and then put it onto the tool that you want. So that's pretty handy, because then you can pick and choose what enchantments that you're after, depending on what items you use. Cool. So guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Crackpack. More episodes soon. I will be saying hello to the guys. I need to do a lot of solo stuff first, and yeah, but so far so good. This pack's pretty cool. In regards to my original plan, I wanted to make a weapons factory. The only weapons mod is Balkans, which is all the old-fashioned crossbows and muskets. So if I type in, but if I wanted say an AK-47, I can't really make those factories. I wanted to make the factories where we're making, AK clip, ammo, AK guns, you name it. Unfortunately, they've removed it from this pack now because they kind of balanced it out. But we can always go with the crossbows and the muskets and stuff like that, maybe, and come up with some other idea. Because as you can see, you got the muskets. They don't look as good animation-wise. That's the only thing. But yeah, we've got loads of statues. I think you can make statues in this. Statue of the goddess. I think there's the statue mod in this. I can't be. I think it's a chisel. Oh, what was it? Oh no, it was a hammer, wasn't it? Hammer. I want to see if there's. The reason being is I want carpenter's blocks. I'd have to look into it, But the reason being is I want to see if the statues are in this, so that I'm going to sleep for a leak kid, so that you guys can, any people that put their names in the description or in the comments, I want to have it so that you guys get a statue like back in the old days with Attack of the B Team. I want to kind of go with that. That'd be quite cool if I can get like you guys. I don't actually know where it is. I don't even think it exists. Let's have a look. See the mods. It's this side. S. I don't think they are on this. Okay, maybe not. Because I want to kind of like something to do with my subscribers. I want to kind of like get you guys sort of like in this world somehow, and the statues would have been brilliant. I thought statues was in this, to be completely honest, but it obviously isn't. No, it's not. Oh well, never mind. I'll find a way. Guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I shall see you in the next time. Take it easy.